So the first reason is yashruful ilmu bisharfil ma'loom. There's a saying in Arabic which means yashruful ilmu bisharfil ma'loom, which means the honor of any discipline of knowledge is directly proportional to what is being learned. If you haven't quite followed it, I'll try and break it down, into simpler terms. The knowledge that relates to something or somebody extraordinary is in itself extraordinary. Why? The knowledge about that entity, because the very entity is extraordinary, learning about him is indeed going to be extraordinary. If you have still not understood what I'm saying, let's look at an example here. While we have several professions in this world, people are lawyers, people are CAs, yeah, people are chartered accountants. Similarly, people can be, engineers, people can be doctors, and people can be various other things. Why is it that only two categories of people are given huge regard in this world? Just two categories. One is a scholar, an alim, someone who has learned the Quran. I mean, leave alone an alim, someone who's just memorized the Holy Quran, a boy, a 12-year-old, 10-year-old boy who's memorized the Holy Quran. Look at the kind of respect this gentleman, this boy garners. And if he turns out to become an alim in the future, look at how people, welcome him. A lot of times you see that even if there's someone who's doing anything bad, such as smoking, if he sees that a known alim, someone who this gentleman, the one that's smoking, knows that an alim is passing by and this alim happens to know him, he would try to hide his cigarette. This is just an example, I mean, of something that happens here in the peninsula, in this peninsula, right? So why do you revere this guy so much? And when you meet him, you don't really. This is again another ailment in the society, that when there's another Muslim gentleman passing by, while you don't know them, you don't exchange greetings with them, you don't say assalamu alaikum to them, yeah, because and neither do they say assalamu alaikum to you. However, the minute you realize that there's an alim passing by who's got a skull cap like this, you tend to feel a little bit, uh, 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 revered. You want to maybe say assalamu alaikum to him even if you didn't know him. Why? The reason he possesses the knowledge of something extraordinary, the knowledge of the Quran and the Hadith. Similarly, the knowledge of the Quran and Hadith. Why do we say the knowledge of the Quran and Hadith? The reason we say that is because he possesses the knowledge of the creator of the universe.